Would you believe me if I told you that this was in Minecraft right now? I don't know. Hello, this is Spyderrock, and today we're going to be checking out 5 new add-ons for October of 2022. This is my series where we check out a handful of add-ons that have either been updated recently or released recently at the beginning of a month, so you have some stuff to mess around with. The first add-on we're going to be checking out is the Paragliders add-on by Red Balloon. This takes a concept of like some stuff from Zelda, I think Breath of the Wild, and puts them into a Minecraft Bedrock add-on. Maybe apparently this is a Java mod as well, but this seems to work pretty well and it's pretty cool. These are craftable in survival, but their main use, well, I guess their main use is survival, but they are craftable in survival. There are 2 different types, the deku leaf and the paraglider, and they pretty much both do the same thing. Now they won't work if you're falling, say, 1 block, but if you are 2 blocks, or like if you're more than a block off the ground, it will activate. So you can see it activate just like that. I'm gonna grab the regular paraglider for now. You can see it actually activates if I'm over a block off the ground. So like this, it's not gonna do anything, but if I jump and then I go off here, it's gonna release. Now there was a little area that I was jumping off of around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Here, I can just go up here. But you can see I'm a decent bit off of the ground now because I'm flying, and it's going to be me holding the paraglider, and I will slowly paraglider my way down so I can jump off of a tree, then I can make my way to safety. And these aren't very expensive, and since you have to like hold them, I feel like it's fair, it's situational. They cost what, 3 leather and 5 sticks for the paraglider, and then you can add a leaf to make the deku leaf. So they're not very expensive, and you do have to like manually hold them out. So it's kind of a balanced thing, which is nice. One funny thing is that it will hold out the paraglider if you're technically standing on a block that is more than 2 blocks or more than a block up. So you can see, even though I'm sneaking here, technically my coordinate is this block here, which is 2 blocks above the water there, but then it doesn't count if you're like over water or anything. Also, I'm not going to be rating these here because these are all like kind of smaller things, and I'm just going to go through them quickly. If you want full ratings, check the add-on list. There will be a link in the description. You can see the ratings that I give for all of these. But since these are mostly smaller add-ons, I'm going to hold off for that. Moving on, we have the Waypoints add-on by O. This is an add-on, a very cool add-on. I believe it uses the new game test stuff, which is very interesting. To make an actual waypoint system, you can get this Waypoints map. You can craft it with, I believe, 2 maps, a ender pearl and a compass, and you get this waypoint map. And it allows you to set like waypoints to teleport to. I think this would be really useful for like a realm or a server, assuming it works on realms, which it should. You can create them. You can create their names. So I'm gonna call this like showcase chest area, because it's where the showcase chests are. And then I'm gonna set this to here. I'm gonna make this text color. I'm gonna make this blue waypoint color. I'm gonna make this, I need to find a nice red to fit my channel colors. Visible to other players, yes. And then so it creates this kind of global waypoint, and it creates like a little beacon beam, and the text here says showcase chest area, and it has my name. And then I can open my waypoints map from anywhere, and I can go ahead and teleport there. I just click showcase chest area, and there we go. I have teleported right to where I want to be. Now I can go all the way over here and make another waypoint, and it'll let me teleport there too. So you can see now I'm kind of out of the range of that beacon being active, and I'm gonna call this over there. And then I'm gonna just leave these as black, submit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to showcase chest area from over there. And you can see that you can't really see it from there until I get here, but I pull up the waypoint map and I can just teleport to over there. You have been teleported to over there, Spyderrock. It seems like it could be a little bit powerful, a little bit abused, but ultimately I do think this is a very cool, very useful add-on. I don't know if there are really like limits that you can set up. It would be kind of nice if you're like a server owner, you can set it so everybody can only have, say, 2 waypoints, so you can't abuse them. But you can also delete them, which is nice. So you just hit remove, and then you can choose which one you want to move in with it. So this is a very, very neat little system. I do really like it a lot. Next up, we have the Modern Lamborghini pack by Team Green Build Team. This is an add-on that adds in a bunch of Lamborghinis, a bunch of modern Lamborghinis. And while these aren't really like, I don't think they're craftable or they're really used for survival, they're mainly made for like if you're building, you know, a city and you want to have some cars to populate your city, or like a site. I saw someone had commented on the MCPE page on the post that they were making like a cyberpunk map, and so they added these cars to it. So I'm gonna just spawn in one of these. Now they will cause the game to die. I don't know if you can tell this, but my game's frames are really dying. That's because these are very, very high detail, very fancy models. Like look at this. This is a very high detail model for Minecraft. Like, would you believe me if I told you that this was in Minecraft right now? I don't know. It's very cool. And then you can hop in the driver's seat, and it has some nice Lamborghini sounds. And then it stops the Lamborghini sounds when I'm actually driving, I guess. And then, yep, you can hop out of it. It doesn't jump like a horse, which is nice. It does completely destroy the game though. Like, I'm on a fairly high-end computer, relatively speaking, and my computer is struggling to run with this vehicle. So if you're on mobile, you may want to watch out for this, or at least for some of these. If I spawn in more, it's probably going to make it worse. But we're in another one. This one also looks very cool. I like the color of the blue one, but I guess this is a nice color gray. I like the style of this one better though, I think. But yeah, this is a very, very high quality, very nice looking Lamborghini. It would be nice if the wheels spun, if there were any animations, but in general, this is really neat if you want to have like a, you know, you're building a city or something like that and you need some cars. This would be pretty cool for that. And these do come in a bunch of different colors. I mean, there's orange and green and blue, and I don't know if there's pink. Green, blue, gray, orange, black, white. Lots of options. Next up, we have the Choose Fishing add-on by Hachudin. I hope I said that at least remotely correctly. This is an add-on that adds in a ton of new type of fish to get from your fishing loot. So I'm gonna do some fishing and see if we can get some of these, but you can see there are a ton of these fish here. This is really fun for if you have a world where you just wanna, like, you know, have fun. It doesn't really like affect the gameplay that much or the balancing. It's just a bunch of new fish. And so if you wanna say have a restaurant or a fish store or something where you can like sell fish, or like a supermarket, and you can have all the different types of fish that you can catch. You could be a fisher. Of course, the first thing I get is not a fish, it's a saddle. Of course it's a saddle. It's always a saddle, but look at that. I got a raw walleye. This add-on's been around since August of this year, and then it got updated very recently, September 25th. I feel like that's new enough to put into here. I don't know, I'm just listing up things about it. Let's see, what did we get? We got a raw catfish. Oh, caught in the river. Ooh, the walls have eyes. Meow. That's really funny how they have like little blurbs about, you know, the jokey things. I don't know, what do you call that? It's like the lore things that I don't know what you call it, but like, I think it's called lore in terms of like, what Minecraft calls it, Minecraft terminology. Oh, hey, I got another catfish. Raw yellow perch. Just chilling on the perch. Very cool. Wow, another catfish. I take it catfish are very common, or maybe they're very common in rivers. Who knows? I mean, there might be a difference. Stuff like that. Okay, apparently it adds new fish to different biomes. So it works by using the fish hook entity code to identify different biomes the hook exists in when being thrown as a projectile. I read that straight off of the add-on page. Those are not my own words, to be clear. But there are a bunch of these fish, and there are cooked variants as well. So if I go here and look into the creative inventory, there are cooked variants of some of these, I think. Yeah, you can get raw fish fillet, and then you can get cooked fish fillet. So you can eat that fish. I don't know, pretty neat thing. The last add-on we're going to be checking out here is the Snorkels add-on by Catamax26. This add-on adds in a ton of snorkels that you can wear that will allow you to go through the deep sea. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself a nice red snorkel, and we'll get to the other types of snorkel later. These are all just different colors of snorkels, I believe. None of these are actually, don't give you any real benefits other than just being different colors. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on this red snorkel, and as you can see, it gives me water breathing while I have it on. It's kind of weird how it has like a long time of water breathing as opposed to just giving me it while it's on, because there are ways to make it do that. Also, the snorkel does not have very much, it doesn't give you much protection, and it does not like protect you from, it breaks very easily when you get hurt. So I'm gonna take some damage. You can see it's breaking very easily. And when it does fully get broken, which, let's see if I can get it fully broken, although I'm probably gonna die first. But we're gonna see if we can get it fully broken, because I believe you have to make a new lens for the snorkel and actually get that lens repaired. I don't know why it says that I have an extra heart. I don't know where that extra heart's coming from. Is that from the snorkel? Yeah, the snorkel's giving me an extra heart, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it broke, and yeah, it's completely broke. I thought it would be like, oh, I could repair it, but I guess not. But still, it broke, and I'm gonna have to theoretically craft a new snorkel, which they should be in here. Yep. They're not very expensive, so they are a little bit powerful for what they are, but keep in mind you can't be wearing a helmet while you're having one, so it's kind of like it balances itself that way. Conducted goggles, I don't think I had some of those, but there are night vision goggles you can get, which will give you night vision as opposed to the snorkel thing. It would be nice if the particle effects didn't happen as well. I don't know entirely about that. I don't know how I feel. Then super diving gear, which I think is like, it gives you conduit water breathing and night vision all at the same time. So that's actually very cool. I guess I could see why it wouldn't give you it incrementally, like every ticket gives you a new like second of water breathing, because that works with water breathing and conduit power, but not with night vision. With night vision, it's just gonna look all flickery and weird. I've tried messing around with that, but still very cool. I do like this add-on. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it to here, be sure to check out all of these add-ons. There will be links in the description. Also check out the add-on list for ratings and more information about some of these add-ons and other good add-ons. Thanks for watching. If you made it to here, see you later, and goodbye.